guy, I was working in this office. I wouldn't mention names.
Okay.
But he came and bought me a watch. A very expensive one. Actually, it had the tag. It was a 35K watch. Yeah, he brought it to me and I refused to take it. Because remember, my mom's voice, free is expensive.
Yeah.
So I refused to take it. And remember, even this guy had the audacity to tell me at mimi ni maskini jeuri. Yeah, because I didn't even have a
why
watch.
do men do that?
Hi guys, welcome back to the Love Corner Show. I'm your host Janet Kaluki. In case you're new here, this is a chat corner where we talk about issues regarding love, that is romantic relationship, friendship, parenthood, marriage, and everything life. And today we will be talking about some lessons that we've learned from important women in our lives. And with me, I have a brilliant, beautiful woman. Yeah, let her introduce herself. Thank you for being
Hi, I'm so
Hi.
happy to be here. So my name is Effue, Opiyo, and I'm a business person, and I'm also into community development and community work. I volunteer in different platforms. I'm also a climate activist, a climate change activist. Yes.
Wow.
I'm so happy to be here with you.
Thank you for coming.
No, thank you for inviting me.
I've been wanting to do this for the longest time.
Finally.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah.
So let's start off. Could you give us like some of the lessons from some important women in your life? What have they told you that has helped you to navigate life?
I think some of the lessons that I've learned mostly are from a lot of women. I don't even think there is one particular one that I can narrow down to. But my life has been influenced mostly by, being in the community development space. You get to interact with so many women doing amazing things, navigating life differently. And one particular person that most of the time I look up to is a lady by the name Kate Mikali. I know most people from Malindi know her because of her strength, resilience, and also she is so strong and so vocal in how she expresses herself, her opinions, and also in how she's a leader, and I emulate her leadership. And that one doesn't go without how she influences me as a mom, and she's a mentor. She has me under her wings. Another person who really influences me is someone by the name Liz Lenjo. She's young. She's an IP lawyer. And also the chairperson of the Copyright Tribunal. And I've learned a lot from her. How she juggles life, how she's also very vocal and opinionated, and she challenges me as a young person and also as a mom. She challenges me a lot, and those are some top women that I really look up to.
Okay, so for me
and my mom.
All right, just hold it there.
Yeah.
For me, one of the most, I have women that I really look up to, women that I admire, women that are my role models. But I think on that list, my mom is
the top.
notch.
I know.
She is there.
Mine won't forgive you if she sees this, but I love you.
So as a young woman, my mom once told me, like, Janet, just know that free is expensive. And that thing, up to date, has really stuck in my mind.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to when men offer things like free things to me, I always remember my mom's voice at the back of my mind.
It's an echo.
Yeah, free is expensive. Because she told me, if someone offers you, especially a man, something, it's not for free. There's a catch. Definitely a catch.
Yeah.
So I'm always, thinking about it. Let me give you a story. There's this guy. I was working in this office. I wouldn't mention names.
Okay.
But he came and bought me a watch. A very expensive one. Actually, it had the tag. It was a 35K watch. Yeah, he brought it to me and I refused to take it because remember, my mom's voice, free is expensive.
Yeah.
So I refused to take it. And remember, even this guy had the audacity to tell me at mimi ni maskini jeuri. Yeah, because I didn't
But
even have a
why do men
watch.
do that? Why do you guys do that?
I didn't have a watch on me, but I
Yeah.
refused to take that
Yeah.
watch because I knew, of course, what did he want?
Mhm.
There was something,
Mhm.
and like she always says, is it a price you're willing to pay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that
that's
is like
amazing.
one
That's
of
a
the
good
most
lesson.
yeah, one lesson is
Yeah.
that. The other one is about like having or cultivating a personal relationship with God.
Mhm. Oh,
That's
yes,
because my
yes.
mom is a very prayerful woman.
Yes, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And she told me like life is gonna life. So where are you going to always like anchor your faith
Yeah,
and
true.
to like lean on?
Mhm.
Because even sometimes like my prayer
Mhm.
won't like save you.
Yeah, true, true.
So wow.
Oh, that's a really good lesson. And
Mm.
I think of late I also lean towards also my spirituality,
Mm-hmm.
because you realize, the way they say that my parents' prayers got me here, my mom's prayer
Mm-hmm.
got me here, and later I realized that I'm that mom, and my
Yeah.
kids also,
Yeah.
they look up to me.
Mm-hmm.
I also want them to one day say that, my mom's prayers got me here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to nurture them in the
Mm-hmm.
in the way of Christianity and
Mm-hmm.
also spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a really good lesson, because you realize that they learn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They go to church, they come back, they're teaching you things that you didn't know about Abraham and John the Baptist, some of which you learned in Sunday school.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. Cultivating that spiritual
Personal,
culture,
yeah. You
it's
like
very
mm-hmm.
important for yourself. And you would not be able to guide your children if you
Mm.
yourself did not understand,
Yeah,
Yeah,
mm.
so that's a really good. Thank you, mom.
Yeah, thank you, mommy. I really love you. So another thing she told me is that I have to put myself first.
Hmm.
And that means that my needs are really, really important. Because
Yeah.
when I prioritize myself, then
Hmm.
I'm always able to like, carry
Mm.
other people, look after
Yeah,
other
that's
people.
true.
Because
That's
I
true.
won't be like very overwhelmed or
Mm.
tired. You see?
Mm.
Yeah. So
But my question is, how
mm-hmm.
do you? Sometimes it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's really hard to put yourself
Mm-hmm.
ahead of everything,
Mm-hmm.
though it has been a struggle in the past. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, I'm finding the balance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how do you always put yourself first?
Because for me, let me give you an example.
Yeah,
The way I grew up seeing my mom,
yeah,
she was a very hardworking woman. She
hmm,
was always working.
yeah,
And Sundays and Saturdays, Sundays were family time, like we
hmm,
used to spend with her. But on
hmm.
Saturdays, my mom would lock her door and she would write on the door,
Oh
like,
wow,
Mommy's time.
I should do that.
And just stay in that bedroom and sleep.
I
And
want
she
to
doesn't
do
want to be
that.
bothered.
So children, mommy's
Hey,
time is coming up, and my door is going to be out of bounds.
yeah, imagine she used to do that.
Oh, that's
And
amazing.
yeah, so I was
Yeah.
asking her, Mom, how do you prioritize yourself? She told
Hmm.
me, remember when you were young?
Yes,
You remember
yes,
how I used
yes,
to do it?
yes.
Even after we were in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she used to do.
Because
Like, this is
sometimes,
mommy's time.
like right now, it
She would
feels
just
like
be sleeping and we'd be like, Mom, it's so yummy.
yeah, exactly. Because that is how I feel when they're knocking on the door, and you feel like, no,
You're feeling
why am I making
guilty.
them go
I
through this? And then I'm not
know.
going to relent. This is
Yeah.
a very good lesson for me. You see, this is a good session, because I am borrowing a lot from her and I'm learning a lot. So
Yeah.
that is
So,
something that I've actually really struggled doing,
mm-hmm,
because I would want to have a personal time, but then
mm-hmm,
I remember that they're at the door, and
mm-hmm.
I am weak, people. I am very weak. I'm a weak person, and I give in so easily to my
Yeah.
children, and also to
Mm-hmm,
people when someone comes knocking. I
mm-hmm,
always feel the need to
mm-hmm,
help. So
mm-hmm,
someone once told me that you cannot help
mm-hmm.
if your battery is low, you can't help
Yeah,
charge another person's battery.
definitely.
So I think that's the same thing, because you
Yeah.
always
Mm-hmm,
have to reboot before
mm-hmm,
you're able to share that energy. So
mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Another thing, imagine when we used to go for church,
Hmm.
after we come back, see, there's always like leftover food. Do you know what
Yes.
my mom used to do?
No.
She used to warm that food
Yes.
and eat it fast so that she can get the energy to cook for you guys.
Ah,
That's my mom.
they will call me names.
And
They
we're
will
like,
call
Mom,
me
we can't
names.
even share.
I
She's like,
have judgmental people, a committee of judgmental.
But now as an adult, I really get
You
it.
see the point.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
the
true,
point.
true,
And
true.
anyway, at that time, she would give us like things to snack
Snacks,
on,
yeah.
but she will eat the food and then go prepare
Oh
fresh
wow.
food for us.
So you're saying I eat.
Yeah,
Before I eat, before I cook, I eat.
prioritize yourself first.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But you know why I love when we look back and you
You
think
just,
about these things.
yeah.
And my first lesson as a growing up was when I delivered, and
Uh-huh.
my mom called me laughing,
Mhm.
and she told me, "Do you see?"
I'm telling you, we'll never know like
And
what it is to be a mom
until you
until
are.
you're
So
one.
she
I
called me and she
can
told me,
relate.
"You see? Do you see? It's not easy." And you
Oh
know the
my
way you are waiting for the words of panic,
god. Yeah.
consolation, and all
Mm-hmm.
that. And she's like, "So, did you see?" I was like, "Can you ask me how I am first?" She was like, "I know you're fine, but did you see?" You
Oh
know.
my
So
goodness.
right now,
Yeah.
as an adult, you come
Mm-hmm.
to realize that most of the things that you saw growing up
Mm-hmm.
from other adults, um, you didn't quite understand the
Mm-hmm.
values or
Yeah.
the impacts until
Mm-hmm.
you're
And
grown now, and then you're like,
yeah.
this actually really makes sense. How they were doing it, it actually makes sense. So
I
you know,
know.
it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good, by the way. For me, the moment I became a mom, like one thing I had was like massive respect for all moms out there. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa. Even like the respect I
And
had
their
for my mom,
leadership.
it's
And
it's
their
grew
leadership.
a notch higher.
Women
Oh my
are
goodness.
so powerful.
Oh
Women are the
God.
most powerful
Yeah.
creatures
Mm-hmm.
on this planet.
Yeah.
Because one thing, the decision making that you borrow from them, women make decisions. Some of the toughest
Yeah,
decisions
absolutely.
that come with judgment, the societal how is it? How do you call it? The societal
But
perceptives,
yeah.
and
How
everybody
the
putting you
society
on
feels.
on the
How
clock with their expectations, you
yeah.
know, and
Mm-hmm.
then they have to stand against all these waves and
Mm-hmm.
make a stable decision for either themselves or
Mm-hmm.
their families. So
Mm-hmm.
most of these difficult decisions are mostly made by women.
Yeah,
And then
definitely.
men also, I know men play a good role. I don't like putting men down,
Yeah,
but I think when you look at most households, women take the front mantle
true.
of some of the most difficult decisions and battles of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if
Mm-hmm.
you are a man, find yourself a good woman because they
Mm-hmm.
will elevate you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Good advice to all men out there.
I know.
So another thing, like she was telling me, because like the society has
Mhm.
always like had these things or
Yeah.
whatever for women. So my mom was
Mm.
like, just live your life.
I
Because at
know.
the end of the day, when you're doing well,
It is you.
yeah,
It
and
is
even
all on you.
it's on you.
Whatever decision you make,
It's your life.
look at it like,
Mm-hmm.
how does this work with my life?
Mm-hmm.
How do I benefit?
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
encounter?
Mm-hmm.
How am I going to get out of it? And
Mm-hmm.
it all revolves around you.
Mm-hmm.
What the other person thinks or how they feel
Perceive
about
you.
it or perceive about it,
Mm,
it all trickles down to what your beliefs are, how is this going to affect you in the long run? Because
definitely.
whatever happens,
Mm-hmm.
you're accountable for yourself, not for
Yeah.
everybody else.
Mm,
So the responsibility and accountability starts with you. The
mm-hmm.
society will always judge whether you do good, you do good, you do bad. The society always have an
Yeah.
opinion.
Mm,
So before you do anything,
mm-hmm.
I always feel like make sure that it is something that resonates with you. The society is moving so fast, and there are things that are being introduced that you are not even used to,
Yeah.
and you are expected to move with it. But at the end of the day, look at it in
What is
your
right for
principle,
you? Yeah, and
your
your
virtues,
values.
and your
Yeah.
values.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this what you want to be identified with?
With
You know.
yeah,
So every
definitely.
decision that you make, the
Mm-hmm.
society is just
Mm-hmm.
they will be there, the spectators. Whether you do
Definitely.
right, you do wrong, they will always spectate. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So lastly, one of the things that she has taught me is at the end of the day, when it comes to people or your friends, do not like please anyone.
Yeah.
Don't change who you are to
Yes.
like fit in
Yeah.
or to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
because I've watched her. She has a small knit of friends since we were kids up to
Mm-hmm.
now. Just those. And my mom will never like do something she doesn't want to do because you
Mm.
know, actually my friends asked me.
Mm.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, but you
Mm.
know, if your friends make you do things that you are not comfortable with, in
Are
the
they
first
really your
place, are they
friends?
really your
Your friends,
friends?
yeah.
Because
Mm-hmm.
if I know this person and I love them for who they are,
Mm-hmm.
I am supposed to make them either better,
Yeah,
but I'm not supposed to force them to do things just to make me happy.
yeah.
Whatever
Mm-hmm.
decision or however people do other things, as a
Mm-hmm.
friend, you should be their supporter,
Mm-hmm.
their motivator, their inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it is something that is not right for you,
Yeah.
then you can excuse yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But liberty comes in when you're able to make your independent decision
Mm-hmm.
as an individual. Your friends, your family, anyone else is supposed to just appreciate that perspective of you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if a friend makes you do things that you're not comfortable with
Yeah.
and they force it down your throat, because we might have different beliefs even as
Mm-hmm.
friends,
Mm-hmm.
but you can never force your beliefs on someone else. Because I see, I normally advise young people that you'll see that there is like trends.
Mm-hmm.
Trends are here. Some are very, you know, all over your face,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
some young people are not very comfortable with them.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that if you don't follow the trend and your friends feel like wewe ni mshamba,
Yeah.
it means that, you know, all they're trying to tell you is that
Mm-hmm.
this is my style and
Yeah.
that is your style, and I
Mm-hmm.
want you to have my style in order for us to be compatible.
They cannot
Which,
impose
yeah,
that
you
on
can know
you.
that, because that means
Mm.
that you're going to lose yourself of individuality, and that is
Definitely.
something to really uphold. It's the only
Mm-hmm.
thing that makes you special
Mm.
and
And you look
makes you very unique and stand out. So
definitely.
nurture who you are.
Oh, great, great,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
So, what's your message for women out there? Because now we're in the spirit of celebrating Mother's Day.
Mother's Day
So,
is coming up.
what's your message for all moms out there?
Listen. Women, you are powerful. You are amazing. You are the most incredible part of this continent, planet. Call it whatever you want to call it. The society should appreciate women more, because I believe that women are the epitome of defining what a society is. So celebrate yourself. Listen, you are beautiful. All women are created so beautifully. You're
Mm.
beautiful, you're amazing. So try to appreciate that which is in within yourself, and then the world will adjust. Whatever they are not comfortable with, whatever they don't like about you, they will adjust. But love yourself. Go out there and spread your wings, fly. Even if you're learning to skip, and then crawl, skip, and then fly. But make sure
Mm.
you fly. Let your wings, spread your wings out, and take all these chances that are there to be taken. Don't
Mm-hmm.
let anybody stop you. So be yourself, love yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
always give yourself a pat on the back, because sometimes not it's so difficult to have people appreciate you for
Mm.
what you do or for just existing. So
Mm.
take a second every day to give yourself a pat for just existing and making it through that day, because it's not easy for women. So
Mm. Mm.
happy Mother's Day to every woman out there, whether you have a child, whether you are expecting to have one, whether you are trying and you're not yet there, whether you've adopted. Any form of motherhood, any
Mm.
form of motherly existence is worth celebrating. So happy Mother's Day for every woman. And to my mother, without her, you will not have this amazing person sitting here.
Yeah. All right. My message to all mothers out there. I'm going to start with my mom. I'm that selfish. Mom, happy Mother's Day to you. And happy Mother's Day to all wonderful moms out there. You are amazing. You're doing an amazing job. And I love you. And we love you.
We
And
love
we
you.
cherish you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yes. Enjoy your Mother's Day.
Enjoy your Mother's Day.
All right. On that note, I would like to thank you guys for watching this video, and also thank you, Effie, for being here.
It
Means
has
a
been my
lot.
pleasure.
It
This
means
is
a lot.
actually fun.
It means a lot to me, and
No, you're welcome.
you can tell them where to find you.
Oh, yeah. So you can follow my page, Instagram. My handle is Effue1, or you can also look at Buku Leather Crafts, because I'm a designer. So you can check out my pages on Instagram, on Facebook, as Effue1 on Instagram and Effue on Facebook. and Buku Leather on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Cheers.
All right, thank you very much, Effie.
You're
Guys,
welcome.
I'm going to link her pages on the description bar. And
Yeah.
guys, please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for?
Subscribe.
We are back this time with a bang, 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 right?
Yay.
So thank you very much for watching. Please share this video with your friends and like, comment. Leave your comment below, a message to your mom or a mom that you really admire.
Yeah.
And that's it from now. See you on the next one.
Thank
Bye.
you.